welcome back to Beauty and the Broken. My name is Heather, and the purpose of this channel is to seek and create beauty wherever we can, and sometimes that is out of a mess. And today is actually an experiment, a total experiment. I have no expectations. I have no idea what's going to happen. I just came into these foam circles and was told they were good for painting. So I'm going to test it. So this is what it starts out like. It's a 12-inch round. And it's, you know, it's like a basic canvas sized. I don't know, I didn't measure it. But it's pink on both sides. So what did I do? I painted it black on one side, and the sides got a little bit of paint. And then the back, we'll just see what happens with that. I didn't tape it or anything because I have no idea what to expect here. So, and the paint is not fully dry. It's mostly dry, just a little bit up there that's not. And I had, if you remember from a previous video, I had the remnants of these Pouring Masters metallic pearl paints in the yellow, the green, the blue, and the red. And so I just put them in this split cup, and I used the 2 chambers. I have no idea how much this is going to take. It is foam, so it may suck it right up. I was hoping that the black paint here would be a barrier, but you don't know until you try. I do have some pre-mixed white right here in case we need to get it to the end of the canvas, not canvas, foam. So this is a total experiment, and I'm just going to use the split cup, and I'm going to do a ring. No expectations, no ideas what's going to happen. So let's just go for it. Oh, and you can see, I'm sorry, I put the red and the yellow in this one, and I mixed it up a little bit, but there's, I don't know if you can, how much you can see. There you go. It's not totally mixed in. And the blue and the green are over here. And we're just gonna see what happens. So here we go. I like the orange that it made, and I can see the sparkle in that blue-green. It's mostly blue. I had mostly red and mostly blue. So I'm going to switch directions. See if it makes it more flower-like. Don't know. Tip it just a wee bit more. I see lots of bubbles coming up, but this is foam, y'all. I am not going to torch it. Okay, it is no longer making rings. So there we go. Okay. Let's see what we get. And okay, we're not... It's making that crunchy sound. It's moving nicely. I can see hints of the green. But I do love orange and blue together, so this, I like these colors. Some of it seems to be moving quite a bit faster, but they came out of these, the pre-mixed bottles. I didn't do any changes to any of them. So they theoretically should be the same consistency, right? Apparently not. All right, so that's pretty stretched out. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it down, sticking to the foam. I'm going to put it down, and I'm going to add a little bit of this white to the edge just to see if I can get it to move all the way over. not intending to keep the white on the foam, but just as more of a flow extender. Okay, that's right, these bottles are harder to squeeze. And let's skip over that part. I'm gonna put some in here even though, well, let's see. And you know what else? I'm gonna work smarter, not harder here. Take the lid off and then just be kind of careful with how I'm pouring. There, that comes out much, much better. All right. Let's just see if that can help. Okay, and I have my, it's a stir stick, but let's just get it all the way over, kind of spread it out a little bit. And this stir stick and that split cup are from Tracy Reed at acrylicpouringtools.com. Oh, there's a fly, lovely. I'm not affiliated, but I do just love what she creates. So and bring this over a little bit in here. I think that's going to come off anyway. So if this works, I got 12 of these. I could make lots of different things if this works. So obviously a little bit more paint next time. I was just emptying those bottles. No point in wasting any paint. And almost there. Okay. Put this in the split cup and let's keep tilting. Go down this way. It really does not want to spread very much anymore because there is not enough paint. Oh well. But the great thing is that I can just keep rotating it like this on my fingers. And we'll see how far around the round we get. Although it's making it's looking pretty funky up there. So let's get that bit of white off down there. Just making sure that I'm keeping you in frame. And I'm not really worried about my sides. Because again, this whole thing is an experiment just to see. I wanted to see how it flowed. I wanted to see, I want to see how it dries. Can you still see? Okay. I want to see how this dries after, you know, painting the base and then pouring on it. So obviously we're going to have some negative space up. Well, I guess I'm going to call it the top. Okay, we got it off over there. I'm just going to keep turning it until I can't cover another edge. Okay. Just making sure y'all can still see. It is still moving. It is moving very, very slowly. I don't have any distinct rings anymore. And again, that has nothing to do with the substrate. That has to do with me not putting enough paint on. I just didn't want to add the white into the mix because I didn't think it would look all that great. with it. But now I'm going to have some negative space with some white anyway. But I do like the colors. I like orange and blue together. It's almost off that one edge. Almost there. Okay, let's see if we can get it. Let's see, how much can you see? All right. Just gonna move it. Oh, come on. Let's get rid of that white little triangle there. Let's see, maybe if I go this way a little bit, I know, you can't see that exact angle. Oh, that darn fly. Okay, we've got most of it off. So let's see. All right, I'm going to put this down and we're going to look at it. And it's not bad. I can't wait to see how the metallic pearls dry. A little bit too much blue, white in there for my liking. And right now it's not even, but that's a factor of the not having enough paint. One of these days, y'all, I'm gonna have enough paint, you know? All right, so I might fuss with it a little bit, but for right now, I am going to put you on, I'm going to stop this and I will come back for the beauty reveal once it has dried. Bye. Hi everyone, welcome back to the beauty reveal. Okay, I know it's only been a second or two for you, but it has been a little bit on my end because this it went through a few iterations. So let me go ahead and carefully, because it is round. Okay, there it comes. Okay, yes, nothing fell. All right, sometimes it's a comedy of errors. I may have said that once or twice before. But okay, so if you remember, well, again, it's not that long for you. I did not have enough paint on this round, but I made it work. And when I left you, there was a bit of white space, negative space that I had to fiddle with and get more coverage, but I got most of it. I did get most of it. There's a couple spots up here where I got some white cells popping through, down here as well. And I still have a line that kind of runs through here, but for the most part, I got rid of most of it, except there. So there was just that little space and I couldn't get that covered. So for some reason, not for some reason, I guess it's a little dark, but I was thinking it kind of reminded me loosely of sunset and the blue, you know, like here you got your sun, right? And so kind of a sunset with clouds, and then the blue could be the ocean. So I said, why not sand? So I got out the glitter and put that glitter in the white paint. There's a couple spots I could have gone a little further, or maybe a little further up here, but for the most part, I just wanted to see how it would work. As you remember, this was an experiment. So anyway, so got that on there, and then I did give this a couple coats of. You can see the shine and the pearl, but I gave it a couple coats of varnish, a gloss varnish, and I thought it looks really, really good. And the shine from the pearls look really good. And then after that dried, let's see if I could, you can see the shine on the glitter. I mean, yes, glitter is naturally shiny, but I resined that with UV resin. And, it did expand a little further, as you can see down here. than the actual glitter, but you know, you can only see that when you look up and turn it to the side. But I think it looks really cool. And the thing is, with it being foam, this thing is so lightweight. It, you know, it's very, very light and it's very pretty and everything worked. And I have one more iteration planned for this. So you will be seeing this again. And you know, as I'm looking through the camera right now, I see a face. Does anybody else see it? I see 2 blue eyes and a blue shadow under a nose. I don't know. What kind of face is it? Look, 2 eyes, a nose, and a little mouth. I don't know. Is it human? Is it a dog? I think it looks like a dog. I don't know. Anyway, you let me know in the comments. Let me know how, you know, what you see in this. Do you see clouds and sunset on the ocean? Or do you see a face? Is it human? Is it animal? What do you see? Let me know in the comments. And stay tuned because you will be seeing this round again as I have something else up my sleeve for this one. And I'm going to bring the rest of these rounds out because I have another idea that I want to try. So, all right. And I'll remind you, there's always beauty if you look for it. So go out there and seek some beauty. All right. Bye.